Hi everyone, welcome to the Pack and Chat part 2. We're just going to get right to it. If you've not seen the first part, I will leave a link down below for you to go watch that. This first order is going to Brittany and Blakelyn, and I'm trying to remember where you are. You're in Mississippi. Thank you so much for your order. I just love that you two enjoy watching the videos together because I just hang out with my daughter all the time. We are good friends. So I am going to be putting in mostly of the natural variety, but we have a pastel peach, which is super pretty. And if you haven't seen the first one, we've got a lot going on today. My neighbor is clearing land. He's got acreage just on over there, and he's clearing land, and somebody else is getting gravel, and it's just like dump trucks back and forth. There's a lot of activity today. So if you hear clanking and clunking, that's what's happening. So we're going to put in the pastel peach probably up in here like so. So we have from this release the honey bergamot and the charcoal bar. So good. Love both of these so much. Let's see. You are a little too tall for that, so how about you're going to have to go there. Let's see how this is going to be. Let's do... Alright, so the pastel peach and the honey bergamot can go right there. And then from the last, it was kind of like a mid-release, we have On Black Tail tallow-based soap and unscented tallow-based soap. And these are made with sheep's milk yogurt and goat milk kefir, and I think they are amazing. So amazing. Alright, so yeah, it all looks good like that. Tuck in a little shred to the sides. And for samples, we're going to put in a confetti blossom, which is available with this release, and a grapefruit sea salt soap, or grapefruit salt as it would be, because it's mostly just the pink salt. And I don't think it comes from the sea, does it? Pink Himalayan salt. So we're going to put in the business card and the invoice. And then this one's going to be off to Mississippi. This is my last 753 box, and I really wish I wouldn't have done that to myself. I waited too long, and the one from Amazon was going to take like 2 weeks to get here, so I did not order it. But I wish I would have just gone to Paper Mart or something. If you're aware of all my 764 box snafu, I should have just ordered from Paper Mart in the first place. Okay, so this order is going to my friend Jill in California. Thank you so much for your order and for your support. I love you so very much. And Jill's family has been through something very significant as of late. And I don't know what details she would want me to share, but a miracle has happened. And so everything has been going fairly well, and we're just so thankful for that. Into this order, we're going to put in a Cherry Hill and a Honey Bear. These are the bubbling bath salts. They're made with buttermilk powder and goat milk powder. And I know for a fact that Jill loves the bear bottles, so I was very excited to see these in your order. And then we're going to put in some rainbow soap. So we have Confetti Blossom and the Pastel Peach. And then we're putting in a Worthy. I just love this scent. It is like a sweet tea with lemon type scent. It is so good. We're also putting in an On Black Tail tallow-based soap bar and a charcoal bar. I have a little extra space here. I just wanted the majority to go for the bath salts, because I like how they, whoa, I kind of like how they sit up. I would not be able to get this in a 964, so I think this is all right. It's a little bit big, but it's all right. I would have done, well, I don't know if that would have fit in a 764 actually. All right, so we're also putting in some coffee latte wax melts. Like that's the last one, so I will have to work on getting some wax melt scents remade. We have a great selection still, so be sure to check it out. I might have to close my window. There is a lot of noise happening right now. We're going to put in a sugared berry waffle cone wax melt sample. This is just a smidgen too big. And we're going to put in some of the lavender sage bath salts. It'll be all right. We'll just do that. So here we're going to put in the invoice and my business card. And I actually just made a batch of coffee latte soap. You want to see it? I'll show it to you. Actually, I haven't peeked at it in a couple of days, so I made it on Sunday, and I need to cut it still, but we'll take a sneaky peek. So I actually have a couple of lavender ones here, and I have a little bit of ash, but this one is lavender lemonade, and then we have just a plain lavender batch. I can smell the coffee now that I have uncovered it. All right, so here it is. If you saw it on Instagram, it certainly wasn't this dark, so it's going to be very dark down below. It's going to be fun to see it, but it smells so good. I just saw that I was blaming the noise on the neighbor, and my husband is literally throwing boards out the front door of the cabin. And so then this one is heirloom, and it did rice, and so we'll just have to see what it looks like. It smells so good. It's like a fruity floral. It's good. It's top though. It's all so heavy. Isn't it pretty though? I love it. So this next order is going to a Melinda in Florida. Thank you so much for your order, Melinda. And Melinda has been ordering for a very long time and is always very consistent, and I'm just so very grateful for your orders. Thank you. I'm going to try a 10.7.5, but I may end up switching over to an 11.8.6. Let's just see how it all is going to go. We have two of the mango coconut. No space on the memory card. This is going to be a delay. Okay, so it's going to take about 20 minutes apparently to move off of that other memory card, which means this one's probably about to go too. I have two pastel peach scrubs. Aren't they gorgeous? I love them so much. All right, and then we have two of the mango coconut peach, and now I think you're going to love these. They are so, this scent is just like so amazing. So amazing. So I have soap and a few bath bombs, so let's see if we can get this all to go. We have two of the honey bergamot. I say honey bergamot and honey bergamot. I don't know if I've switched back and forth in these videos or not. Let's see. I'm not feeling overly confident here. Perhaps. We have two pastel peach. I'm so used to when I have my camera over here, I do go ahead and just look at the little screen to see that I'm in focus, and so I'm noticing that now I'm supposed to be eye contacting with you here, but I'm also trying to check the screen. We have 2 confetti blossom soaps. And I know you can't really see, but we're just going to do this for this order. Alright, those go over on the side. Okay. Okay. I wonder. Let's see. And then we have the On Black Tail and the unscented tallow-based soaps. It's so good. I have all these old-fashioned songs running through my head. I don't remember what it was when I was just putting it in there, but I was like, so good. I got a you. Bum, 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 bum. And then we have a Worthy. Good stuff. So put that there, and we're going to put that there. Yeah, it should all go. I do still have to label the bath bombs. Alright, so back in business. I'm going to put a little shred down into all the nooks and crannies here. I was just thinking it's kind of funny. My neighbor's wife, her name is Melinda, and they came from the same town as you in Florida, so that's kind of funny. Alright, so let's see. We're going to put in, I was going for there, but there's nothing there, a coconut lime verbena bath bomb. Well, now that's not giving it enough space. That one is, okay, that's fine there. We may not be able to fit all this in. And then we have the sugared watermelon bath bomb. And then the mango coconut peach bath bomb. So good. These are amazing. They're made with apricot oil and jojoba oil. They have yogurt powder and buttermilk powder. Luxury. Alright, so we're all packaged in like so. And I just can't decide if I'm happy with the space here. They're very hard bath bombs, but we also don't want them to just get smacked around either. I'm going to repackage it. Alright, so I'm much happier with this package. I think it's a lot safer. We're going to put in a grapefruit orange salt soap sample, a charcoal bar soap sample, and then I am going to go ahead and put in a lavender sage milk bath bubbling bath salts. So now we just have a nice happy package heading to Florida. this order is going to Laura in Louisiana. Thank you so much for your order, Laura. And Laura mentioned that my videos have helped her get through some hard times. So I'm glad I could be there for you. I have heard that a lot. And, you know, I put the videos up kind of hoping I will, well, not kind of, I just really hope I'll generate some sales so I can just keep going. Ad revenue is non-existent on YouTube nowadays, so I am kind of dependent on trying to generate some sales. And so there's just also that aspect, though, of just being a friend and keeping somebody company, and I completely understand that. So thank you for ordering. And we have a mountain huckleberry bear going in, and a pastel peach whipped soap scrub. It's just so fun. This box is a smidgen large. I would have used one of the others had it been available to me. And I'm going to put in one of the bath salts for a sample. And then this order with our fun little huckleberry bear is headed off to Louisiana. I'm going to put in a little bit more shred. So I have to admit, the dump trucks are it's driving me a little bonkers at this point. It's just been constant. So I started this filming at around 12:30, 12:45, and it is now almost 5 p.m. and when we were coming back from the post office, which I talked about in the first video, we followed in one of these dump trucks, and so it has just been going since a little after noon. And of course it's a beautiful day and we have windows open. And okay, so this next order is going to Julia, and I do not remember where you live. Florida. I just saw that. I don't know why I forgot. And this order to Julia is just a little bit different. Julia had requested originally for me to make the lemon mint soap, and so I did that, and she enjoyed it so much that she asked for me to hold on to a couple of the bars, and then mentioned that if I ever made a lemon mint scrub, she'd really like that. So I had just a little bit of my base left with this last big batch of scrubs, and so I did make a little bit of the lemon mint. So into this order then, we have 2 of the lemon mint scrubs, and I don't have color in this one. I have not used natural colorants in a whipped soap base, so I decided just to leave it plain. It's beautiful. I have one. I'm going to show you something. So I have just a jar of the white topping from the coconut lime verbena scrub. And of course it kind of spun off funny and pulled some up. I love it. Just the plain white really is a special thing. It is so creamy, so dreamy. Oh, I love it so much. So this one, I just know that over here, that these are just going to be so fabulous, just as a plain left uncolored. We're also putting in a mango coconut peach and the coconut lime verbena. So amazing. Oh, look how fun. 4 scrubs. So then we have the 2 lemon mint soaps, and those are technically no longer available, but I do have 1 bar and 4 of the scrubs. So we'll see what happens with those. We're also putting in a juicy and a grapefruit orange salt soap. This is going to be fabulous, and going to Florida, it just seems perfect. It just seems perfect. So I'm going to put in the Juicy there. Whoa, label. What are you doing? And the grapefruit orange salt soap. And then this one is almost ready. We're going to still put in some samples. I kind of rushed through that. I'm going to put in a honey bergamot and a rosemary mint salt soap. So you can see if maybe you like those too. Alright, so there we have a super fun package going to Julia in Florida. And my daughter's name is Julian, so I just love the name Julia. I love it so much. So this order is going to Crystal and Letty in North Carolina. Thank you so much for your order, and thank you for watching. I just love that you guys watch the videos together. And we're going to put in a honey bear and a coconut lime verbena scrub. I do also have a Cherry Hill scrub. I don't think anyone has ordered it in the pack-in chats, but I do still have that scrub over there as well. We're going to put in an unscented tallow-based soap and the On Blacktail, and that video should be live at the moment. I'll have to go check that here soon. We have a honey bergamot soap. I love that so much. It's so good. It's made with sheep's milk yogurt, bergamot, litsea, and lavender essential oils, but also has benzoin. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Benzoin resinoid, and it is a vanilla-like, really thick resin, and it smells amazing. My son thought that this soap smelled like Fruit Loops. I think it's very similar. I got that note myself, but just smelling it alone, you know, just to your nose, it does smell very much like just citrus, but when you're using it maybe at the sink, you definitely get the vibes off of it that it's like a Fruit Loops. So we're going to put in rosemary mint and grapefruit orange sea salt soaps, or salt soaps again. Those in. That looks pretty good in there like that. This is the 866 box again. And then, let's see, we have some wax melts, and we have our Honey Bear Bath Bomb. So cute, smells amazing. Love it. And then for the wax melts, we have coconut lime verbena, and next time I will probably make it half and half, like the mango coconut peach one. Let me just fit there. And then for the honey bear and cherry bear wax melts. This is the Cherry Hill scent, but I named it Cherry Bears before I really had all my labels made, so I went with the Cherry Hill, but then it is still Cherry Bears, so there's that. Alright, yeah, that works pretty good. So we're going to put a little shred there. I want to put in a super chunky piece of pastel peach. Let's see. And then we have a sugared berry waffle cone sample. I have a little bit of space left. I am going to go ahead and put in the lavender bath salt. Alright, that looks great. I haven't been sending out a whole lot of my wax melt samples, so I have quite a bit of them over here at this point. Alright, so this package is off to North Carolina. Alright, so this final order is going to Beverly in South Carolina. Thank you so much for your orders, Beverly. And Beverly left me such a sweet note, and I'm so thankful for you, and I'm glad you enjoy my videos. And Beverly wanted me to let you know that she has ordered now 6 times in 2 months. And I am so grateful. I am just so thrilled. It's so fun to see your names come across over and over. So we are going to put in a bunch of scrubs. So we have I'm like all over the place. I'm trying to be right here for this camera, but over here for this one. So we have 3 of the sugared watermelon whipped soap scrubs. Good stuff. My daughter even came to visit me, but I was still busy. They haven't seen me all afternoon. And then we have the Cherry Hill. So yes, we finally have one. So that's cool. Love it. We have the Pastel Peach. And when I picked this one up, I thought this section right here was just gorgeous. I love the whole thing. I can't get over it. So good. Alright. Oh, we had more. More. I'm hoping it'll all go in this box, but I had it all laid out by product in order. So now we have 2 of the Mountain Huckleberry scrubs. So amazing. Let's see. I think it'll be alright. Let's see how it goes here. So we have 2 of the rainbow soaps, so Confetti Blossom and Pastel Peach. I'm starting to forget my words. Words are hard. We have Blacktail in the charcoal soap bar. I think we're doing a-okay here. We have Honey Bergamot and the Grapefruit Orange. And I did not gather samples yet. And okay, this is great. We're going to put some shred in so everybody just rides snug as a bug in a rug, going from one end of the country to another. And we have the Mountain Huckleberry Bear wax melts. They're so adorable. So cute. So cute. So now we have the 2 bath bombs. I have a soap kind of sticking up there. I don't like that. It's creating an uneven edge, so we're going to put it over here. I think that'll be alright. So we're going to put in our Mountain Huckleberry Bear bath bomb. And look, he matches, pretty much matches my paper, doesn't he? That's actually that's fairly close. That's pretty close. It needs just a hint of blue for it to be an exact match. It goes better like that. It is possible the dump truck's finally stopped. Let's put a little barrier there. Now that I am done packing orders, I'll just catch up on everything. I will catch up on labeling all the rest of the bath bombs, and I really don't have too much labeling to do for bath bombs or anything like that, but I will clean up more soap. I only cleaned up what I needed. So on my curing rack, I still have most of the batch of, yes, well over half each of Confetti Blossom, Honey Bergamot, and Pastel Peach, and the charcoal. I'll finish wrapping the salt soaps, get those labeled, and then they'll be ready to go. Alright, that looks good. So we're going to tuck in the samples. I'm going to put in a Honey Bear wax melt sample. Put that over there. We're going to put in the Lavender Sage Milk Bath Salts. And I'm going to put in a Rosemary Mint Salt Soap. And then this one is off to South Carolina. Okay, so there we have it for the orders for the April release. I am all caught up. I have not gotten any orders since Sunday, so it's now Thursday, so I haven't gotten any orders all week, so I am just completely caught up. I invite you to go to our website, moriversoap.com, check out what we have in stock. If you're so inclined to make an order, I would love to pack it up for you and send it on its way. Be sure to check out the video description below. We have lots of information down there. You can check out our social media. We're on Instagram and Facebook. I have the coffee option where you can buy me a coffee or donate more if you enjoy the videos and feel so inclined to do that as well. So I will do a little cabin update. It's not going to be big or huge, but there are some changes, and I know a lot of you love seeing the updates. So I don't know that I'll film it right now, but I will put it on at the end of this video. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Bye. Okay, so at the end of the last pack-in chat, it was snowing. Do you remember that? And it's not snowing anymore. Look how beautiful it is. Oh, I love it so much. So my husband had just started to stain, clear up there. The board and bats were done and he was staining. And then on this side of the shed, the boards were up, but not the bats. So the bats were put up and I actually helped stain up there. Thought it was pretty fun. So my husband and son installed all of these lights. We have them on both sides and they're so nice at night. They're so pretty. And he's put up some security lights. And then it's really hard to see. Where are they? I think it's on this side, which we are going to have a porch here. So I cannot wait for that to get built. These are the things. It was actually my son. He threw all this out in the video. I think, was it the first or the second one? But second one, I think, this one. And it was making a lot of racket. Okay, so some of the things that got done, and you can't hardly see it, but there's little boards, little bats all along under there, and he had to get all those in. So they're in, but I think they still need stained. But we don't have the lift anymore. It was our neighbor's lift, not the one that's helping us build, but another neighbor, and he was like, he needed it back. So we are thoroughly blessed to have been able to use that. Look at this weird bug. What are you, my friend? Where are you? Let's see, yeah, right there. What are you? Weird. The mosquitoes have definitely started here in the Montana. Let's go inside. We are going to be greeted by the Kit Kat. Oh, yep, there you are. Hi. Hi, kitty. Can you get out of the door, please? Come here. Come here. See, still the cabin kitty, aren't you? Yes. You like it out here. You have so much room to roam. Yes, you do. You're so pretty. So in that last cabin tour too, I talked about how we had spent a fortune at the vet with her, but as it turns out, it was just their cat food, and our other cat got sick too. So that's great. We spent a lot of money to find out it was cat food. So this is actually the shower liner from our second bathroom in the fifth wheel. And the shower pan cracked and we had to reorder it and get a new one. So hopefully we can get that finished this weekend. So again, the main story is still electrical, but almost done. It is such a huge job. Electrical has got to be, I don't know, it might be the most intensive of everything that has been done so far. But we have the bedroom wall framed, and my husband's bringing power into the bedroom, and then that's a closet, and then the bathrooms will be next. So we received our bathtubs at the last video. We had just received them, and the master one, the jacuzzi one, was actually cracked. So this is a replacement. So it will actually be over here. And then the second bathroom has this, it's a smaller bathtub, but it's really cool and I like it. It's so pretty. So yeah, this is one bathroom. So back in the hallway, and this wall is all tongue and grooved. And so here we are into this bedroom, and the tongue and groove is mostly installed. Oh, hi baby Lou. This is our other flame point. She's a little more nervous. Hi, you're all right. I'll just come talk to you gentle. Yes, you're all right. There. Oh, there you are. You're not really, oh. You need to come out so they can see how beautiful you are. She's our good purr. She's a good purr. The camera, or the microphone's the wrong way, but that's cute, Lily. That's so cute. So then this closet is also done. So how fun, right? Oh, a lot of doors have been going up. These are the doors for, this is the door for this bathroom. And then we have a door for the basement. It's a crawl space. It's a glorified crawl space, but it's actually quite large down there. So that's nice. The kitchen has gotten all wired up. We have our HVAC has come in. That just came in on Thursday. So we have whatever that is and whatever that is and whatever that is, because I certainly don't know. So another thing that we did was go ahead and get our appliances picked up before the tariffs could affect them. So far they said the tariffs weren't affecting really anything. So that's good, but we wanted to get them in just in case they did, because that's a pretty hefty purchase in a house. So we have a refrigerator there. And we did not bring any appliances except for our washer and dryer. So we do not have a fridge anymore. And then we just have the dishwasher. And what are you? Oh, that's the range. I'm like, what in the world? I couldn't think of what it was. I did a splurge just a smidgen. They were having a good sale. So I did get a Bosch dishwasher because I've heard they're some of the best. But we got a nice little package, and so we were able to save some money there, so that was nice. What are you doing? I hear a pitter patter. Where's she gonna come out? There she is. Hi. So we call her Kit Kat. That was her name at the shelter, and it just kind of stuck. So we call her Kit Kat, but then it was Kitty Cat, and then now I just call her Kitty Cat Bagels, and then Kitty Cat Bagel Boops, and so she's just a sweetie. All right, so let's go upstairs. So also upstairs, there's been some tongue and grooving. My son has been working to get his bedroom tongue and grooved. So we have this wall. This is my husband's office. He works remote, so he really does need a good place. So that's gonna be his office. And for reference, that's my knitting nook. And of course, these glorious windows. Oh, here comes the other one. Hey, come on. Hey, little Luce, come on. Here she comes. My girls. She's a chonky donk. Yes. Hi. Hi. She's a very floofy one. She's not skinny like Kitty Cat, but she's very floofy. She's very floofy, very large. So I really didn't think I was going to get to have these big, beautiful windows, because we are certainly on a budget. But it turns out when you build a house yourself and you're not paying other people to do things, you can have some little perks here and there. So those are my windows. That's a perk. There was no other way for us to even remotely have a cabin like this unless we did it ourselves. So we are very blessed to have an amazing neighbor who's a contractor and a log cabin builder, and he has just guided us through. These are his scaffoldings. We used his log saw. You know, he just has really blessed us with his help and generosity, and that's why we're doing this. We couldn't have done this otherwise without him. All right, and so there the tongue and groove is in. That was a lot of work. This is a lot of wall to work with. And so that's just really nice. It makes this room so cool. This will be a closet. Like, this is my son's space. It's far superior than what we've got going on in the main bedroom area. And then this is going to be his bathroom area, and he's thinking about putting in, see how big it is? My goodness gracious. He is thinking about seeing if he can get the broken jacuzzi tub to fit in here, and we'll just have it repaired. He was just going to do a shower and tile because he prefers just a shower, but we may go ahead and put that jacuzzi in here. So yeah, this is just a nice, generous space. It certainly turned out a lot larger than we thought it was going to be up here. It's probably going to be, you know, if we were to ever sell it, which we hope we never have to sell this place, but if we did, this would probably be considered the main because it's just so large. All right, so that's the update. Hopefully next one will even have more going on. This, like I said, this electrical has really been something, and it's kind of stressing me out a little bit, but we'll be done. Our goal is to be in by November, so we're going to work super hard and we're going to get it done. All right, so there we have it. That's the update. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a like and comment. I love chatting with you, and I will chat with you later.